Welcome to this month's Take and Make craft. So this month, the craft example I have was made by a great friend of mine that I work with called Beth. And you might have met her if you've been into the library. So I haven't made this one before. And he's got some tricky bits to him. Okay. Now I also want to tell you that this video is take number 2 because take number 1, the battery died partway through. So a lot of my stuff I've already done, and I'll try and explain what I've done so you can follow along. Alright, you'll need scissors, glue or glue stick, and that is about it. I'll give you everything else. This mouse, it's a mouse. I'll tell you what it was. There we go. So we have a mouse to make. Now, he has 2 ears, a tail, some whiskers, and some eyes and a nose. This one has pink ear inserts and nose. The one we're making has a red. You know we give you lots of different colours of things, don't you? Alright, so you will have a piece of black paper, and it will be a whole piece of card, not like this one that has holes cut in it, but it'll be a whole one. You will have some white paper with some lines drawn on, and they will be quite thin. And there will be 3, and we want to cut those out and cut them into whiskers. So perhaps one of the first things we could do is we could cut the 3 white lines for the whiskers. You'll also have a sheet of eyes, and you can choose which eyes you'd like. There'll be all sorts of different ones. There are ones there. So go ahead and pick your eyes for your mouse and cut your eyes out. I've chosen these ones. I think they are pretty much the same. I think they're the same ones that Beth used. You will have a piece of paper, I'll show you. This has got red circles on it. You'll have one that'll have 2 medium-sized circles and 1 small circle. So the small circle's for his nose, and the medium ones are for the what I call ear inserts, so the inside of his ears. So go ahead and cut them out, and you'll end up with 2 of those, 1 little ones of those. Alright, for the outside of the ear, the black part, it's really hard to photocopy a line onto black card for you. So I've thought of a couple of options. First thing is get your black card, fold it in half lengthwise. Look, I'll show you with the white one. So I want you to fold it in half that way. Now you can either fold it, or, because we're going to cut down the middle, or you can mark it with a ruler and draw a line on it and then cut down the middle. That will give you a straighter one. But all I did was just fold it in half and make a little crease down there so you can see a line to cut to, cut down the middle. So rule it as a nice straight one. This isn't quite as straight. Alright. So once you've cut your card in half, put half of it to one side. It's going to be the body. And on the other one, the 2 ideas I had for making the bit around the outside of the ears needs to be bigger than this. So you could put this on, just do it at one end, and draw a little bit outside it, a little bit bigger. Or you could find something in the house somewhere that's just a bit bigger. If I can show you, can I show you? This is a measuring cup, and there's the outside of it, so it's just a bit bigger than this. So that was really good. I drew around that. And you can either draw 2 circles, or you can draw 1, fold some card over, and cut both out at the same time, and you will get 2 bigger ears. The last thing to do is on this piece of paper, on this card, because you've done your ears at one end, you'll have quite a long piece down here, and I want you to cut about 1 centimetre wide, a piece off it like that. This is going to be his tail. And his tail, to give you an idea, is about the same length as his whiskers. Okay? So, we've got a tail, 3 whiskers, 2 eyes, one nose, 2 ears, and 2 bits to go inside the ears. Okay, let's fix some of that up first. Let's glue the ear inserts onto the ears. So we'll just put glue onto the coloured part and then stick it in the middle. As close to the middle as you can get. Like that. Do the other one. I used to have mice. Pet mice. I even bred them for a wee while and sold them to the pet shop. That was when I was a kid. But I decided not to keep doing it after I got bitten by baby mice too often. Baby mice don't even hurt, it was just the shock that did it. So I don't like mice inside now. I think they should stay outside in the fields. Okay, they're done. With this half piece we have left, this is the trickier bit. We have to get him to stick down here. Now, you might have to glue it and put a weight on it and leave it. You could put double-sided sticky tape on the inside, or you could sellotape around the outside. If you really get annoyed with it and you've got a stapler, you could staple them together. It's not coming apart then. I'm going to try just gluing it with a glue stick because that's what I've got. So I'm going to put a good amount of glue stick, not wide, but just nice liberal amount, and then I'm going to roll this one forward like this and push it down. My mouse actually has a bit of a bend in the back of him because I folded in the wrong way to start with. We won't worry about that. See, he's come apart. And I only have one piece of black card with me. Alright, they're sort of staying together, so we'll squeeze them hard and we'll keep going. Okay, his ears go. His ears go up there. Look, he's come apart again. I've got some sellotape. Let's use it, if I can find the end. Sometimes you have to be inventive, don't you? And you have to look at your problem and work out another solution, because if what you're not doing isn't working, then change what you're doing. That's my motto. He's just popped apart again. Alright, so to get this to stick together, I'm going to stick it, and I'm going to get my sellotape, and I'm going to run it along there, fold it over. Do the same with this one. Take that mouse. Won't come off now. Now, the ears go here. So we need to put some glue on them. Might put the glue on the mouse where I want the ears to go. So lots of glue again. So I've put glue there and there. I'll try sticking these ears on. I want them to stick out off the side. It's going to take a wee bit of setting, this mousey. Here we go. Now I'm going to put his eyes on. It's looking better all the time. Whoop. Put it on the table. Look They're starting to look like a mouse. These ears look a bit dodgy, but let's see if they stay. Now, the whiskers go on before the nose. So, the whiskers are going to go on here. Look, they all join in the middle. So I think if we just put some glue as a circle in the middle, then they can go across and the red bit or the nose can sit on top. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do a circle of glue. And a circle of glue right there. Then I'm going to put one whisker straight across. One, might need some more glue on top of that whisker. Otherwise it won't have anything to stick to. One on an angle, like that way. And then a little bit more, just carefully because they wiggle around, a little bit more glue on top. And the last one on an angle the other way. We're getting there. I might put the glue on here because it'll stop me wiggling those whiskers. I mean, mice have wiggly whiskers, but it doesn't help when you want them to go in one spot. Right. We have a nose. I think I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Now we have to get this to curl. I think you do it by holding, not opening the scissors, leave the scissors shut, and you just hold it and you pull. Sort of. Hey, if that doesn't work, just wind it around your fingers a little bit. There you go, that worked. And that sticks under there. I see, that sticks under there, like that. So we need some glue on here, and then it curls up over his back. We're getting there. That sticks that way. Would you look at that? I made a mouse. How's your mouse going? Is it going okay? That was tricky, wasn't it? But I think it was successful in the end. Good perseverance. Okay, I did enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed making your mouse too. And I will see you guys next month.